is Laura Johns, founder and CEO of The Business Growers. Thank you for listening today to the No Grow Scale podcast. Today, we're going to talk about Google reviews for IT companies and managed services providers. I want to welcome you today. I'm really excited to talk about this topic because it is something that comes up quite often with my clients. I've been in this industry for 19 years. I've been doing marketing specifically in the telecom, tech, and IT industry for quite some time and have worked specifically with managed service providers over the last 10 years, helping grow and scale MSPs. So really excited to talk about customer reviews today, especially Google reviews for IT companies and MSPs. And we want to talk about specifically why it even matters. So Google reviews, a big part of search engine optimization that we do for our clients. We've done a whole webinar on it. If you're interested in learning more, you can certainly look across my YouTube channel and see that we have a webinar specifically on SEO, but we do talk about Google reviews mainly because they truly boost visibility and credibility. They let Google know, hey, these people are who they say they are, and they know what they're talking about. So Google reviews help boost online credibility, let Google know who you are. Also, let your ideal customer see reviews. I know that a lot of people are worried about bad reviews, but trust me, if you have 10 good reviews to every one bad, then and especially if you take the time to respond to that one bad, especially sometimes they're not even, they could be a spam or not even a real customer. So you want to make sure that you are not only getting the reviews, but you're getting good reviews, getting 5-star reviews, getting people to comment about your service, because positive reviews really can help seal the deal for a decision, somebody that's making a decision. If they are, vetting you out over another potential, managed services provider company or IT company, and they see that other company has 1 to 2 reviews, whereas you have 50 to 100, it really is going to differentiate you from your competition. And trust me, people do look at Google reviews. It is a very, very reliable source for people to choose who they want to do business with. The importance of Google reviews on customer decision-making and trust is one huge factor, but also we want to talk about how you strategically do this in your business. So how are you, we know it's a credibility thing. We know that we need reviews, we need volume of reviews, and we know that you need reviews on a consistent basis. If you get a large volume, let's just say you could get 100 of your best friends to do a review, that's awesome. But if you don't have continual reviews, then after some period of time, you're going to be, according to Google, going to be seen or deemed as, not consistently relevant. So you want to get, a steady trickle of reviews coming in on a weekly or every other week basis. Incorporating review requests into your ticketing system is a great way to get those frequent reviews. Now, yes, it does open the door for negative reviews if someone has a bad experience. So that's why it's your job to do a really good job of making sure they don't have a bad experience. But a way to make sure that you're constantly getting new Google reviews. Many of you have been to the dentist, you've been to a doctor's office where when you check out, you get a text message in a very similar fashion. The CRM that we have for our clients, we are able to integrate that closed ticket text message that sends out so that when someone finishes a job, there is an instant review that comes across their cell phone. I will say we've had tremendous success with a cell phone being the source of that message versus trying to get somebody to do a review through email, trying to get them to scan a QR code. It is certainly possible, but it is a little bit more difficult. You want to be right there where they are every day, all day, which is on their cell phone, sending them a text message. It's a great way and a great strategy to make sure that you get consistent reviews is setting up that automation into your ticketing system. Another thing that we do for our clients is a regular review funnel of emails that do send out, every quarter in our case. So every quarter we take a current customer list from a client of ours. We send out an email blast that basically is a series of a couple of emails so that, it's not just a one and done, because how many times do people actually just respond to the very first email you send? So we send a trickle approach where we send a couple of different email outs reminding them to leave a review with the link. Great opportunity in addition to that text message to get that review from your current customers. Another strategy is just to ask. As the owner or founder, you're going to be the best shot at getting those reviews because you're the one asking. So definitely would recommend, reaching out, sending a text message, having a good solid review link is important. So making sure that you're not just saying, hey, will you go Google us and leave a review? But with our clients, we have a review landing page, very clear instructions on how to leave that review, very important for the review experience. So you want to definitely have a clean way to do that. Also, you can encourage your technicians to ask ask for reviews if they know that you've had a successful on-site visit, especially if a customer is raving in your presence about how grateful they are. Thank you for getting us back online, et cetera, et cetera. That is the opportunity. And perhaps you incentivize your technicians to ask for those reviews if they know they've had a successful on-site visit or service call. That's a really great opportunity. Also, I mentioned about QR codes. They can work at times. So, if they have a business card or a support tech card, they can always, hand the business card at the end of a visit with a direct link and say, 10% off your next bill if you leave us a review while I'm here today, and hand them a business card that's got that QR code to your Google review landing page. That's another great thing. So timing is really critical in all of these instances. Getting in front of the customer in a time where you know that they're happy, that's obviously going to be a more likely chance to get a positive review versus a negative one. Incorporating a personal touch and incentive, 10% off their bill, a free something next time they need one. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is in your business, certainly, a good option. So, in-person review request, asking for the review, closing a ticket, sending that off, that automation, all really great strategies to get that review while something is happening, while you're having an interaction with the customer. Personal CEO reach out, all of those things are really good from an in-person review or immediately after an in-person experience. Another strategy to leverage an opportunity for a review is social media. You certainly want to be sharing those positive reviews that you're getting on social media platforms to showcase how happy your customers are. But also you can provide an incentive online to encourage your followers to leave their own reviews. So if maybe they have or haven't done business with you, but they do know your credibility, they do know all about you, they know people that have done business with you, engaging with those people who are already following you on social media is kind of some low-hanging fruit. But you want to make sure that if you are getting reviews through social media and other, really any source, you do want to make sure that you are thanking the people who are leaving the reviews. So check your reviews on a regular basis. Make sure you are addressing any concerns. If it's a negative review, every single negative review should be responded to. Even if you have a spam review, my favorite tactic is to make sure that person that you say back to that person, we've never done business together, would love to have a conversation. Here's my phone number, whatever it is, just to make sure that those people who are reading your reviews know that you've specifically mentioned that you have not done business with that person. So really important, but leveraging social media. And then I mentioned incentives. So another big strategy, just small incentives, gift cards, discount on future services. For customers who leave a review, make sure that you are compliant with Google's guidelines on incentives and state that the rewards are given for any review, not just the positive ones, because you don't want to only be asking for positive ones. But, having that, opportunity, sometimes it really is hard to move the needle to get somebody motivated to leave a review. So offering some incentive for any review is certainly something that is a good strategy. Also, customer surveys. You want to be sending out regular customer surveys no matter what. So make sure that you're utilizing your customer surveys to include that Google review link that goes straight to the landing page that I mentioned. Any survey responses will help you identify those satisfied customers. So you can certainly reach out to them with review requests as well. And then just making sure that your employees know how important Google reviews are for your business, and perhaps give them some incentive to continually reach out to customers to make sure that if they know that they have a happy client, happy customer, that they are asking for that review. The best way to get a review is to ask, for sure. But the importance of Google reviews for IT companies and managed services providers really is huge. It really is what can certainly separate you from a competitor in your marketplace, especially if you've got somebody that's gotten down to the decision and they are looking at Google reviews. If you have a lot of positive reviews and have communication with the people leaving reviews, and they can see that you're interacting, that's really, really huge, and really something that I think a lot of times we miss in our marketing efforts, is to make sure that we've got those positive reviews. And we, again, as I mentioned, we do this for our clients all the time at the Business Growers. This is definitely a strategy that we use. Very important for, obviously, search results, making sure that you are appearing top of search in those keywords and different things that you want to be appearing top of search for. So it is a very important part of our strategy for search engine optimization for our clients. And if you're, wondering about this strategy for you, if it's something that you're interested in learning more about, you can certainly reach out to us by going to thebusinessgrowers.com. Again, I'm Laura Johns, founder and CEO of The Business Growers and the host here at the No Grow Scale podcast. I hope this was helpful for you. If it was, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can certainly like this video, and you will get more videos from us in the coming weeks. Thanks so much for joining today. Hope that you learned something, and go get those Google reviews.